Hey everybody, welcome to my magic studio. My name is Beth, as you all know, and I am doing a tarot reading, a quick 3-card tarot reading for this week. And today is Monday, June 29th. It's the full moon in Capricorn. Mercury goes retrograde today. Jupiter goes into Leo tomorrow. Mars has gone into Gemini today. Mars squares Uranus. No, Mars conjuncts Uranus on the 4th, and which is Saturday, and but it's starting Friday. And oh my God, what else? What else? There is a square with Saturn today, and also the nodes are being squared, and there's lots of astrology coming up. But I recommend that people go listen to Chani Nichols. Like I love her readings. They're full of information, and they're all really helpful and practical. And there's so many good astrologers out there. Oh my gosh. But Chani's always someone that she's my go-to after, oh my God, there was this lovely man who died quite a few years ago that I used to listen to. And after he died, I found Chani and started to listen to her. So go listen to her forecast today, because it just shows you what's happening. She tells you what's happening. And so if you're getting bad sleeps, if you're full of anxiety or rumination or anything like that, just know that everyone is. So, and if you're not, if you're having this great time, and things seem to be, you're getting it done, things are going well, like yay for you. And I that didn't sound sincere, but I am sincere. Like I think it's wonderful. And so let's start with a reading. So I mean, I always just want, like, I know that I'm not the go-to YouTube tarot reader. um but with my six faithful viewers, thank you. But it's working for a couple of people, and it's working for me. I like it. So let's keep going for a little while anyway. I just sent a newsletter out today, first day of Mercury retrograde, and I have some art classes coming up, and my year-long shamanism training is starting. So please get in touch with me if any of that interests you, because it's all on my website, bethlenko.com. Yeah, if anyone watching is interested, or if you know someone that's interested. And now I will do a 3-card reading for the next couple of days. And the crazy vibes, Page of Swords. All right, that's not bad. It's good. It feels really good. Six of Wands. Nice. And what else? I think what I've been noticing in myself. Let's go. And the Two of Pentacles. Great. That's a great reading. Especially because we could be getting like the Tower and the Death card and things like that, Five of Swords, I don't know. But instead we're getting this really lovely message about, first of all, the Page of Swords. And I grabbed my, this crazy gold deck that my beautiful friend Bonnie gave me few years ago, and it's the Rider-Waite, sort of done in gold. It's really fun. I love it. And and the Rider-Waite has always worked really well with me. It's my go-to deck. So Page of Swords, as you can see, there's something really refreshing about his head. I'm an Aries, 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 with Scorpio, Scorpio, and Capricorn. And I am finding like my head is just, you know, it feels like it's in one of those compression chambers that it gets sometimes. And so this page of swords looks lovely for me because the head looks like it's just light and buoyant and out in the clouds, and just breathing and like just experiencing something fresh and new and wonderful. And almost I'm getting that blue sky mind, and the clouds are just the thoughts, or the clouds moving through, and the page is there to has its sword to slay any demon that comes in. And so really, I think in this time, certainly for me, it's about um just being addressing the complications of the mind. We are not our thoughts, we are not our emotions. We can remind ourselves of that, and we can change the frequency of our brains into sort of lighter, more buoyant, more positive states of consciousness, not toxic positivity, but more just getting out of those, um, self-defeating mental states and looping that we can all get in. And so I'm finding the page of swords is sharing that with us right now, that if you find yourself in like conflicting mental states and mental looping and all those kinds of things, remember, in just negative thinking, remember that you can gain control of your mind just with a few minutes of breathing, of releasing, of centering, of grounding, and you can change your thoughts. And journaling, like, sorry, I have to have a cup of tea. It's just calling me so strongly right now. Thank you. Sorry about that. Now I forget what I was going to say. Sorry, the tea got really loud. Journaling. I was talking about journaling. You can, maybe now is a good time to journal. Maybe that sword is a pen. The pen is mightier than the sword. Maybe we need to journal out our thoughts right now and release some of those constricting emotions and thoughts, and just remind yourself that they're just thoughts. They're not who you are. The Six of Wands. How fun. The Six of Wands is a victory. It is a person coming home after traveling out or seeking on their journey, and coming back home with their rewards, with their message, with their with their glory to their homes people, to their family, to their friends, to their loved ones. They're arriving back home with gifts. And the Six of Wands, the person has made the accomplishment, has gained their skill, and now they are presenting it back to the world. Maybe teaching a class, maybe if you're an artist, having a show, or maybe having a musical performance, or a poetry slam or something like that. Like there's things that you can do, or maybe just like speaking about your accomplishments, like what you've accomplished this week. I've accomplished a whole bunch of little things, like paintings, like lots of lots of packing. I got my taxes completed. There was like, I'm organizing my classes and I got my newsletter out, like all these accomplishments. And sometimes we can forget that we have accomplished anything. And so let your friends and family and your people celebrate you with your accomplishments. And then the final card is the Two of Pentacles. And this card is always about play and just remembering to play. Remember to have fun. Remember there's no balance in work, 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 work. And you have to play too. I mean, my thing was always that I integrated play right into my work. And so then I could cheat and say, well, I'm playing, see, and I'm in my studio all day. And so it's hard for Capricorn rising to play, especially someone with nothing in Leo. Oh, actually, I do have a few things in Leo, and so I have some asteroids in Leo, and so I can look at those asteroids and go, okay, well, play for me is performance, it's dress up, it's fixing up the home and creating beautiful altars around and flower arrangements and things like that. Like there is play in that, or at least I can make it play. It's not all work, work, work. So I like to play with color. I really do. And I like to be playful in my work, which, like I said, can be really sneaky. And I can, trick myself into thinking I'm playing when really I'm just still working. But tarot is a form of play. Like this actually is, playing with the game of life and playing with the forces of creation and just activating certain forces that like even these images and these colors and the gold and like it is a form of play, and I've always thought that. So keeping it as play is really important. Anyway, I've got one more card here for your creative life this week, and that is the Herbal Astrology Oracle. And we have cacao initiation. And there you go. There, how lovely. So and we have Uranus and Venus as the planets that are influencing this card. And don't you see that? Like this kind of wild activating energy of Uranus, and then the heart and the beauty of Venus. And that parrot there reminds me of play. My God, birds know how to play. If you want to learn how to play, watch birds. Like they're so fun. And all they do is want to play. And so they can teach us. I look out this window and I watch a little sparrow just have the most fun in my little bird bath out there. And she's just going and going and going, and just, yeah, it's really a joy to watch her. And then I see the mourning doves like actually like stretching out like cats on the pavement stones. And then the crows, oh my God, the baby crows are out now, and they come down here and eat the little seeds with their parents, and then they want to be they still want to be fed in their mouths, so they're like rah, 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 trying to get their parents to feed them, and the parents are like, fuck you, kid, we already did that. Now you have to learn to, eat this food off the ground like us. But the baby still wants to be fed and still wants to be treated like a baby. And I think that's like, I'm thinking about that as a metaphor for our own inner child, and how it does still want to be fed like a baby, and just tended to and stuff sometimes. And I think play can really help with that. And so can chocolate. So maybe chocolate will help you get through this week and this time. Yeah, what else do I want to say? I can't, there was something else I wanted to mention, but I can't remember. And so, everyone, like, do take some time to take care of yourself this week. It is very volatile astrology. And there, uh, in the past, like in the past couple of months, I've been listening that, oh my God, this summer's going to be activating. This is big astrology. This is globally transforming astrology. And, we're witnessing, well, we're not witnessing, but we're witnessing images of the earthquake in Venezuela, and the war, and the wars, I should say, the wars. And it's really hard to even consider finding play and like releasing mental thought patterns and stuff like that. Like, it's, we're kind of clinging like, and but it is, yeah, it is a good reminder to take care of your brain and take care of your joy, and find those little sweet moments, and like watching the birds, like doing something really lovely. And yeah, I think this cacao is a really nice message about love, and that if we tend to the side of love, and consider love in all our actions, even if they're difficult and challenging, and see the actions of others through the lens of love as well. So I think, and especially this week, as grapple with your own stuff that's going to come up, whatever it is, to see your life in the lens of love this week, and to just have that initiation for yourself. Like, make a promise to yourself that this week you're going to interpret everything through the lens of love, and you are going to take time to play, and count your victories, and take care of your mind. And we'll get through this together. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. And yeah, don't forget to like or comment or share if this was helpful. All right, thanks. Bye.